5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Henry out of the pistol. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Fields going to hold on to it. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 32-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9. They'll go option to the short side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
3rd and long. It's Fields. That'll be complete to Breida.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Here's Fields.
Buying time to his left. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
He's got room to run past the 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, 95 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action, Fields. Going for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25.
You know what? Why don't you just
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Randy Moss, 72 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Here's the Bills' kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Marshall now, the return. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jack Youngblood. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
54 is mine.
Here's Mahomes, his first throw since coming in. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. Well, I know he doesn't want a fumble lost by his name, but it was 4th down. I don't think he was going to get to the marker anyway.
I think he just hired you as his attorney because you have just argued that this fumble is actually okay.
I'm just saying not all fumbles are created equal, and the defense would have had the ball there anyway.
Okay, so the defense gets credit now, right? Someone gets a nice little mark by their name, but it really doesn't hurt the other guy because he wasn't getting there anyway. I like that. Good job.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now a handoff to Henry. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The kick by Parkey is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. On play action, Fields. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. They'll give Henry another shot. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Marshall now, the return. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and it's second down. Now it's Wilson. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, Brandon Marshall. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They begin with Henry. The Pro Bowl end to Marcus Ware there to take him down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. He's at the 30, the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 75 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Parkey with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jim Koromoa. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily,